Y'all ready for this? I know I am. Let's get it. What's poppin'? Hi, everybody. I fuck with this. I'm pretty good. Super bustin'. Y'all fuck with these? Paducah. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Where this shit made? Oh, it's made in the U.S. in Miami. I was craving vanilla wafers, yo. I got a sweet tooth this evening. But yeah, man. I hope y'all all had a lovely Friday, man. Like, for real. At least you, in some way, shape, or form, you enjoyed it. Like, you had little mementos. You know, like, man, it's a beautiful day. It's good to be alive. Breathing, talking, walking, driving, taking a shower, just having, fresh linens, clean clothes, food in your fridge, clean water, like some good fluoride or non-fluoride toothpaste, some grease or just some, hair products to get yourself together, lotion, just man. Things that people in foreign countries really don't have access to, those type of essentials like we have here, you know. I hope y'all appreciate that, you know. To my kings or queens or just whoever, like, when I drop my daughter off at school, like I pay attention to, like, to the parents dropping their kids off, like, they get out, let them out, or some just pull off. To each his own, I'm not, but it just like warms my heart when you just see a parent just especially the younger ones, they just just showing their kid love, just appreciation, like, that's like, man, like, my daughter older now, she be like, Daddy, you don't gotta pull up so close. Like, I'm like, I got you, man. Like, I'll be messing with her sometimes though. I pull up right there curbside. She be like, oh. I be like, hey man, like, it's a spot open. Like, like, you be alright, go ahead. They know who you are. Just don't be shy. Just go ahead. Have a good day, baby. Love you. Hit me up when you get out. Just stuff like that, man. Like, I don't know about y'all. That's just me, man. Like, I appreciate the simple. I was gonna say finer things, like just the simple thing. I appreciate the finer things too, and that's not even, when I say finer, it doesn't even have to consist of expensive. Like, like finer to me is like, oh, I'm gonna load it. I haven't loaded it, but like just seeing the sun, man. Like, it was just so sunny over here today, yo. Like, just super, like, the sun was out so heavy that it was melting this snow. I'm like, melt all this snow, man. Just melt this fake snow. And if you go give us snow, give us that snow that the Indians got way back in the day before there was weather manipulation. For real. Like when I was downtown there, like I just felt like it feels good when you're being responsible. When even on things that you didn't sign up for, but it's like, glory be to God. You're in the position you're in to where you could, get up, take care of your business, all thanks to God, like, getting you up and just doing what you have to do here in this matrix, whether unplugged or plugged. I'll say that. It's like it just feel good, man. Like I'm just grateful, like gratitude that like, I love my life, yo, like for real. I don't know about y'all, but it just me being at the age I'm at and just I could time travel back and reflect on how fortunate, how favored I've been, you know? Like I can't complain, yo. Like even with my seed, like I can't complain. Or even like that's why I'm grateful for her mother, like I can't complain, bro. I don't know if y'all ever seen like to my dudes out there, my kings, like if y'all ever seen live birth, bro, like it's dope, bro. Like it's an experience, like it's a rush. Just seeing, or even if you had like if you breed dogs or if you seen puppies being born, bro, and they come out and the mom just immediately just there's no nobody there. I mean, we might help her a little bit, but the mom's like, I got this. Like she just cleans her dogs, bro. Like just it's amazing how life is. Like I just man. Like I said, I don't know, like just me talking off top, just freestyling. I just freestyle things. Like I was gonna start it because I'm watching, and when I said the other day, yo, I came here to raise pulses, I meant it, but it's like I didn't think like, well, yeah, I meant it because I already know that like when you're comfortable being, is this even on? Yeah, it's on. Hold on, yeah, it's on. When you're comfortable in your own skin, comfortable with who you are as a person, comfortable with you just being you, regardless if people accept you or not, and you're just like, you know what? Once you break out of your shell, your shyness, like, and I'm not saying that like I've always been like I was shy once upon a time, like meaning like my daughter's age, like, but like once you get in your once you're comfortable and you're authentic, like it's like you reach this like humbly, like I can't be fucked with, yo. Like I know who I am. Can't nobody tell me shit of like, I mean, not saying like accepting advice, like that's always, as a man, that's always a good thing, like accepting from either another man or a woman, like just accepting positive criticism, if that's what you call it, like to where you can improve. It's always welcoming. I feel like if you can accept that, or they take what you want, or and it's based on how they say it too, like the delivery, like you could tell when somebody just but yeah, that shows a lot about your maturity, you know as an individual, as a free spirit here, as a soul having an experience here on earth. We're just We're just visiting, right? You know, we're experiencing, we living, we learning. And then once you know, understand, overstand that, you know, the main key thing that we really can't get back is time. So, you know, we gotta use our time, like we gotta enjoy it. Use it wisely, not even like get so critical, but just like even to the point where it's like, man, live in the moment, man. Plan for the future, you know, yeah, facts. Like, you know, plan ahead, goal oriented. But it's like over anything, like I'm just learning, like, man, just living in the moment, bro. Like, there's no stress. You know, there's no, you could breathe. Like, you know what you gotta do, or whether you're self made, whether you have your own business or your LLC, or you got an LLC, or and you have a job too. You know, you got multiple honeypots, or you got one, two, three things, and you know, to keep you active, to keep you occupied and busy. And you know, some people go harder than others. They could do that. You know, they have that energy. They have that mind frame. They train their mind. You know, some people are more ambitious. You know, to each his own. You know, but I'm just saying, like, when has it been a crime or an offense to where, you know, because to me, like, what I've learned, like, this is all spiritual warfare. You know, everything's spiritual. Like, there's angels and demons. There's a battle between good and evil, even to like the good and evil that's in you. Like when Ye said, like, we at war with whatever. Like, but when he said, but most of all, we're at war with ourselves. Like, boom, yo, that is so fucking true, yo. And I feel people are at war. When he said that, he meant like we're at war with ourselves, because it's like when we look in that mirror and we look in our pupils, like, what's up? Hey, I got this hat at the dentist, by the way, like 2 years ago. They're like, would you like to for the organ? I was like, wow, let me see it. Oh, that's kind of fresh. Yeah, let's do it. And then, oh, I was like, hey, it's cool. I got it. If I didn't have, you know, I support. So yeah, shout out to the pedals. I forgot what the organization was, but it wasn't just because of the, yeah, I support, man. You know, if I could support in any type of way, I support. But anyway, back to it. Like, basically, if I subscribe to your channel, it's because I have interest in what you're talking about and what you're promoting and how you're carrying yourself, your delivery. So it's like, I fuck with it. I fucks with you. If I'm not sub to you, or even, you know, like, then I wouldn't fuck with you, you know? So I'll get on that later on here. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, we're at war with ourselves, man. But people are at war. I'm still low key at war with myself, you know, to a certain point. But some people are more at war with themselves, because it's like they don't know how to be them. Like, they're not comfortable with themselves. They haven't soul searched, or they're, you know, they're battling whatever addiction, strongholds, or like operating out of the spirit of confusion. Like, come on, like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. But once you know, who gives a fuck about what somebody else gotta say, yo? Like, they don't walk in your shoes. They not in the bathroom with you when you shitting. They don't know what your shit smell like, or they don't know, like, your defects, or like, you know, like, they don't know. They only going by based on what's coming out of your mouth, how they're viewing you, and what you're presenting to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you want to walk with me? You know, if I hit you up on Gmail and I say, hey, yo, like, here's my number, like, yo, like, let's chop real quick, like, or, you know, want to get to know you a little more, like, you know, like, let's build. That's all it is. Like, man, we 40. We ain't out here chasing no. I ain't out here chasing no pussy or no, like, yo, like, I know I want. I'm gonna build with somebody, like, somebody that matches my energy, period. Like, that's where we at right now. Like, if we can't see over here, we can have debates, but if we don't have this, and we could talk and be, or I could sense you could be yourself, and, like, I fucks with you. But if you can't, like, man, yo, compete that shit off rip. Like, I'm not gonna waste your time or my time. You feel me? Like, nah, man. We got kids out here. There's we got things we want to accomplish and experience and have fun, and yeah, man. Come on, man. What we talking about here? Like, from what I'm seeing, it's like, on this journey of spirituality, or finding yourself, like, everybody has that right. Everybody has that right to learn new things, try new things, and study, research, and, like, who's to say, oh, well, really? But this is how, well, what I learned is, well, like, what? Like, okay, cool. Like, we could, like, yo, I could tell when, like I said, if I'm raising pulses, like, I can tell when somebody feels some type of way. You know what I mean? Like, when you live long enough to know how your body, you could listen to your body. You know how your body works. You know how to pick up on, like, you start tapping into your spiritual gifts, your abilities. Like, you can tell, yo. Like, come on, man. I don't have to prove, like, that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I don't have to prove, or y'all don't have to prove yourself to fucking nobody. Okay? Period. You don't have to prove yourself. And overall, everything starts in your mind. If your mind ain't right, you fucked. Your whole body's not gonna be right. Like, your chakras aren't gonna line up accordingly. You're not none of that, yo. You just gonna be on some low level fucking energy, yo. Like, you're not gonna reach that max that, but if we think, right? Like, some people, like, hey, I don't pay you to think. I pay you to fucking work. Like, I want you to be that slave that you go do the labor. Then you got your thinkers. And sometimes the thinkers that say, hey, yo, been watching that slave work for a while now, and it ain't bothering him. He moving. Everybody like him or like her. Like, he's got, like, what is it about him that I missed or I saw? Like, well, you low key, high key. That's a very intuitive thinker right there. Like a empath, like a leader. You thought that motherfucker was a follower, or maybe you displayed that in the past, but, like, yo, hey, send somebody over there, like, yo, they bought the bottle for you, sir. Tell them motherfuckers I don't drink. I'm not drinking right now, and I don't trust them. I don't trust nobody. You understand? Like, come on, man. People that say, like, yeah, there's been times of paranoia when you go down that rabbit hole and you research, and, like, once you, like, your third eye really open up, or you see shit for what it is, like, you're like, what the fuck? That shit'll get overwhelming. It'll consume you. It'll isolate you if you're not already isolated. You're just like, you look at the world differently. But it's like, once you keep on learning and you adjust, once you tap into prayer, meditation, and whomever, whatever God you believe in, but the main one, I'm not even gonna go there. Like, Y'all should know by now, okay? It's like on my journey, I tapped into everything. For real. Not in no fucking witchcraft. Like, I'm over there doing dark shit, but I've done alchemy, bro. Like, to where, like, for real. I ain't dabble into that dark art shit. Like, nah, no Ouija boards, no fucking, oh, can you read my palms type shit, or let me get a reading. Like, none of that shit, bro. Like, no offense. Like, like, I've just researched on my own through the internet, shit, Google, went to the library, things that intrigue me, you know what I mean? So it's like, y'all really don't have the right to, like, get mad at people. If a motherfucker say this how I feel, or this what I think I am, and it's like, it all starts in your brain, to the point where it's like, you speaking it, you thinking it, then that's what the fuck you are, in my book, period. Then also, like, not just saying it, but acting upon it. Like, like, motherfuckers is watching. Big Brother watching. Y'all watching. The collective watching. The haters is watching. The feds is watching. Everybody fucking watching, yo. Let them fucking watch. What do you say on Shad? To people, are you enjoying the show? Let me see that boy, man. Let me see that boy. More they fought. Man, it's like, I've learned not to take shit so personal no more, cause that's gonna trigger me or disrupt my chi, my vibe, my energy. It'll disrupt the room, like, whoever I'm around. Like, nah, bro, I'm chilling. Ain't that right, love? We chilling, my baby. We chilling. Never been in competition. We chilling, man. I mean, even to the point, like, my first real long-term relationship, her dad always used to tell me, he was like, he black. He was like, and he was never strict. Like, I mean, he was strict, like, meaning that he wasn't, he was cool, but, like, he had a daughter, one daughter. So it's like, I learned a lot from him, I'm like, in a way, I feel we really the same way. But he would always tell me two things. The first thing I was going to tell you, like, I'm going to tell you the first, not what I was going to tell you, what he taught me or what he always would tell me. But he always tell me, like, keep living. And he say it with a smile, like, because I thought I just knew it all. And I'm just, when I would talk to him, he like, he wouldn't say it sarcastically. Like, he would really, like, he would say it with a smile, but I felt like he was being genuine and sincere. He was like, just keep living. Like kind of like, you there, but you go keep figuring it. You go keep living, getting older, and you're gonna, you go shock yourself, like, dang, I thought, yeah, just keep living. Keep living. That's what he always tell me. And I appreciate him for that. To me, that was like him just saying, like, keep seeking wisdom. Keep living and learning, whether, like, yo, you making mistakes, you learning from the mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, you learning. I mean, shit, he the one that taught me, like, when I told him one time, like, I love his daughter, he was like, I hear you, I feel you. But he was like, you know what real love is? He was like, I love my daughter unconditionally. You know what that means? He was like, whether she fuck up or do right, I'm still gonna love her unconditionally. Because I'm a father. And I get what he's saying now, So the second thing he would tell me, he was like, once you walk out that door, the world's out to get you. I didn't know what the fuck he meant by then, like, at that time. But now as I got older, even based on what my mom used to tell me, like, people would go be jealous of me, and I ain't really like, oh, word? Okay, I just thought, nah. And that's really where all this shit stems from, is fucking jealousy, bro. Whether it's a demonic jealous, it's a jealous spirit in people, or people are just like, and then it's like they jealous for no fucking reason. They got fucking more than me. The fuck? I remember when I was walking last summer, like, go walking to my daughter's, like, that was like when I didn't even have enough money to hop on a motherfucking Chime scooter, or y'all said Chime. I don't know, the scooter, the Lime scooter, or cause I'm over there budgeting, like, you know what I'm saying, based on the job I was working, like, even when I was working at FedEx, bro, like, shit, like, when I was on that child support and based on like them hours I was getting for them things, man, all I had was like, after paying child support and rent, man, all I had was like fucking $40 or 30. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, that's why I got back on smoking and shit. I'm like, fuck it, I'm walking. Let me just, give me a little, go to the joint and give me a little bag at the dispensary, and I wouldn't even really drink. I just like, smoking just, so it's like, like people don't really know what the fuck you been through, bro. Like, for them to feel some type of way or judge you or criticize you, or throw little fucking subliminals in they comments, or like do a video like, yo, like, I don't do that shit to y'all. Like, if anything, fuck, I fuck with you. That's why I sub to your fucking channel. Like, come on, man. Once again, I say, it's like, who the fuck this think he is? Like, fuck, I know who the fuck I am. Like, I'm me. I like being me. I'm comfortable with me. It's how I carry myself. Like, if you don't fucking like it, then unsubscribe, or like, shit. But really, you like it though. That's why, yo, you watch, you intrigued. You're fucking intrigued. Period. You ain't got a front. You ain't got to lie, baby. You ain't got to lie. Don't hide it. I know. Like, come on, man. Let's be real here. I know when a motherfucker's a clone or a fucking robot, or not a robot, but like, yo, this motherfucker ain't from here. He look weird as fuck. Like, for real. Like, come on, man. Real recognize real. You could tell a genuine soul, like when somebody has a soul, you could feel it, you could see it, or even based on their actions, or even to the point when a motherfucking narcissist, covert narcissist, like, you just ignored all the fucking red flags because guilty as charged. But it's like, but at least I accepted people for them, whether knowing that, like, damn, why am I, this ain't to you, man. This is just an example. Like I still always give motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Still give them the motherfucking benefit of the doubt, right? And then, like, eventually you like, yo, I'm good. This motherfucker too toxic. Or like, like when you got discernment, like you just feel something, like, you know what I mean? You get the shit happens in your stomach, bro. Like, you can sense that shit. Keep that shit moving, man. There's so much. It's just fucking ridiculous. That's why I just chill. I don't even want to talk about this shit no more like that. Like, I'm grateful how God made me, what He put into my life, the people He put into my life, the experiences that I've experienced, whether good or bad. Like, it shaped and molded me to where I'm at today, to who I am today, and to who I have enough courage, or like just resilience, like ambition, motivation, to know that I can be better. I can improve. I have improved. It's like a seesaw. Like, it's like I've seen myself at my best. People have, but overall, I still operate. I've always have, and I always will. Like, operate out of love. Like, you know, I know when a motherfucker like, nah, fuck that. I ain't fucking with that nigga. Like, what's wrong with him? Nah, fuck them. Flat out. You know. Oh, they don't show up. That's with you. Fuck them. I'm good. I don't even gotta tell them. You just be like, I don't fuck with them. Oh no, I'm straight. You don't gotta, yo, I can't stand gossip, bro. Or like, none of that fuck shit. Like, it make me sick. And you know, like I was just thinking, like right now in my life or currently, I've learned how to be alone. I'm comfortable with going out to eat by myself. Or fuck, I ain't try to go out. I don't even want to be if I go to a fucking movie, but I just like going to places by myself, bro, and just like reading the energy, the vibe, and you could tell when like or the energy's good or somebody having a good day or somebody having a shitty day, and you know like you'll know if you wanna, you know. But like I say, I know how to talk to people, bro. Like I know how to listen. I know how to talk to them off rip at first, and I also know how to listen. You know, I know how to exchange and in some good conversation. You know, and like overall today, man, I was at the gas station and I just seen somebody who I ain't seen in a while, and just knowing what they've been through, it was just good to see that person, man. It was good to, I'm gonna just give you the breakdown. It was good to my brother, you know, not my real brother, but my brother who I said like who took me to the movies, you know, like who's been like I don't feel he's been through more shit than me. More childhood trauma, more like way fucking more, yo. Like I told him, I was like, bro, you like just can't walk in your shoes. Like they would have been crashed. He was like, I actually almost did. I was like, word. Just listening to him, and he was asking me for advice on DoorDash, and honestly I was like, man, I want to tell him, man, fuck that DoorDash, bro. Like write your music, bro. We'll pick up your guitar, like with like tap into your creative side. And but I understand why he was saying, he was like, I just want to stay occupied. I got the not to put his business out, like he got a job and all, you know. But it's just, I get it. He was like, well, I know from experience, if you not doing something productive, if you just fucking being lazy or whatever, that's when you could start to think negative and think about the old toxic negative habits you used to do, or your old wicked ways that you don't want to that you buried, that you overcome, that those demons that you fought, like buried them, and you don't want to fuck with them. So I totally get it when he was like, bro, like I just want to stay occupied. And I was like, I feel you, bro. So you know, I couldn't take that away from him. Be like, cause shit, once I found out how much them stocks was worth for DoorDash, I'm like, man, they should be paying these people, paying them way fucking more, bro. Like, I'm straight. I did that shit just to stay afloat, and like that shit ain't popping like when everybody was getting that fucking free money and you know everybody was eating. Like, I ain't never ordered. I always serve, deliver. Like, I don't trust a motherfucker with my food in his car. Like, nah, I'm good, yo. I'm straight. But if I'm delivering it, like I treat your shit like it's mine. Like, yo, you could trust me, you know. But nah, man. It's like know your worth. Like, it's not even a money thing. Like, you just gotta experience things. I should just say that. Once you like, you know, I gave him an example. I was like, you remember when your bro had the truck, and he was like, bro, I'm about to put some 24s on that bitch. I'm like, word, that's what's up, and you know. It looked nice, you know. We rode in it, and he let me drive it sometimes. Like, but it's like then you gotta avoid all these fucking potholes, bro. In the city, it's like it take away the thrill, the you know. But at least it's like, you know, people have to get that experience, you know, or even somebody that's like young. Oh, they got out of a relationship or been a long term relationship. I'm out here. I'm finna do bing, bing, bang, bang, bang. And you just like, man, I just drained myself and caught all these soul ties. And, you know, like I met a dude at the gas station one time. It was like, she was bad, wasn't she? And I remember the bitch because she tried to holler at my girl. I'm like, y'all really, I told her, I was like, you doing this shit in front of me? And she's like, why you acting like that with her? I was like, bitch, I'm testing that motherfucking spirit. And I know what spirit she got in her. Seen the same female, and she was looking butt as fuck the next time when I seen her. She wasn't even looking right the first time. And the dude was like, I'm like, I just seen it. He was being thirsty and shit. I'm like, he said something, and I was like, he didn't know I like. He was like, what did he say? Fuck what he said. It's his frame of mind. He said, like, in a way that, like, I'm paraphrasing, but I'm finna get to it. He was so on the prowl because his girl cheated on him. So he felt, since she did that to me, I'm gonna go ahead and. I was like, really? He was just like being fuck flamboyant. He was sounding dumb. I'll just say that. Like, oh man, he was like, she ain't even a 10. She a 7 or a 6. He was like, I could get those. I'm just looking at him like, I can't believe I'm actually engaging with him, but I'm really like, I'm like, this is how motherfuckers think, bro. For real. Just because they did that to you, so you finna go ahead and say, fuck, man, look, you hurt, bro. You need time to heal, man. Like, that's the society we live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't sad. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like, send them to a whole nother fucking island, or send them to the fucking war. You know what I'm saying? Like, but overall, man, I was happy I got my friend up, and he wasn't down. You know, I was just telling him, he called me Mansana or whatever I call him. He was like, I love it, bro. He was just, he like, and I was like, bro, I'm just pouring into you right now, cause I'm just feeling good. Like, you know, he the one that told me, he was like, weed is for weak people, you know, like, we just support one another. Like, when he's down, I'm up, and when I'm down, he lifts me up. And we know the spiritual battle, you know. We know who gets all the glory. But just, yeah. It's like I shocked myself. I didn't really shock myself. I was like, dang, bro, really appreciate everything I'm telling them. But it's like, it's coming from the heart. It's coming from, like, and it's not even me coming at him. Like, I was coming at him so, like, purely. Not like, or, you know, when they say, like, hey, a real person go, like, tell you if they really love you. They go tell you when the fuck you wrong, or when you doing something wrong. And they what they expect from you, because they know who you are. I didn't even come at him like that. You know, if anything, I just like motivated him and just encouraged him. And he was like, I'm up, bro. He was like, I'm up. I was like, good, bro. Keep that, you know. I was like, put your best shit on, you know, live like it's your fucking last day. And I know it's not. I was like, shit, when you step out there, it was like, like, bag. I'm like, holla at the baddest, like, whatever female you think look attractive, or, like, you know, just, you know, ask her if she want to go out to eat somewhere in the near future. Like, he was like, I love it, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro, like, for real. Like, have that confidence, yo. Because I know who you are. You know who you are. You know how God made you, and I know how God made you. Like, yo, bro. So, yeah. I just spread love, bro. Like, I got 2 other videos that, you know, and I don't care about, oh, why is he doing these videos? Cuz, motherfucker, like, I'm vlogging. I'm showing, this ain't nothing to prove. I'm just, well, shit, I'm showing y'all how motherfuckers really fuck with me in the city, wherever I go. You know, that ain't me being like, yo, they see me on the reg. We see each other, and it's love. Like, if it wasn't love, like, I wouldn't record this shit. Like, what I'm gonna show you a bad fucking experience for, where the energy off at. Like, it's all out of here. Well, So I'm just learning. Motherfuckers just go hate, bro. Let them fucking hate. That's their problem. That ain't mine. And I don't instigate it or nothing. I'll just be like, okay, you a fucking fan. I got you. So I tell the same shit to my daughter, yo. You know? I prepare her mentally and, or like, you know? You got to. The sooner the better. Especially if you know who your child is, like you know their worth. You know how God made them, you know, like all that, man. It's like, who do you think you are, Los? Who do you think I am? Like, how am I offending you? Let me here, dude. Should I tone it down? Here, you like these shoes? You want to wear them? Nah, fuck you, man. I'll give them to somebody that really fucking need them. But like, what can I do to take the edge off you, to where them spirits in you, them demonic spirits in you, just like, oh, fuck that. Get you out of here, bro. Fuck you. Have a nice day, or try to, motherfucker. It's crazy though, cause I was watching fellow subscriber Divine Feminine. She was like, "You're gonna be tested here this month." Like, shit, she wasn't lying. People that you know, like this could be family, this could be cold, like people you least fucking expect that are gonna test you, are gonna fucking test you, yo. This shit was about 2 weeks ago, and it's like now it's popping. I'm like, man, see, that's another thing. I choose whether I'm sub to your channel or not. I'm at the point in my life, it's like I read the title, and if the title make me feel some type of way, I'm like, huh? No offense, I'm not gonna listen to it. Everybody has a choice. Like, you want to listen to something like that sounds kind of negative, like, but no, it's cool. Like, like I say, I support. But if it sounds negative, I'm not gonna listen to it. Period. I'm not gonna allow my mind, my ears, my portals. I say my ears and my eyes. There you go, them two. I'm not gonna watch it and I'm not gonna listen to it because I like the energy and the frequency that I'm at. I like how I'm vibing, and I'm not gonna put that thought in my mind. No offense. This isn't like this. This is how I protect myself. This is how I stay balanced or stay like fucking pumped. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But overall, I'm happy that I'm grateful the collective, like for everybody that's supporting one another and supporting me like wholeheartedly. Thank you, gratitude. Even to the like, I say this, like, there's certain motherfuckers on here that think they all high and mighty, but I got some other people that I sub to. Like, I'll just drop names, like my bro Jay Wilson ain't come at me sideways, or like me, when I say come at me sideways, I ain't see no negative, like no subliminal. Jay Wilson. Second, JT been on fire lately. Like, keep it up, Jay. My elder, my wise elder there down in Dallas. Who else? Brother King Shabazz off Iron and Soul. Like, nothing but support. Appreciate you. Let me keep going. I'm naming people that would be like, yo, you know what you're doing is like, that's not godly. That's not, They may put some stuff in like that, but it's not in the title. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the title says it fucking all. Period. But they're not. Who else am I? Man, I had somebody else. Mark the Messenger. Fuck with bro. Who else? I'm just naming guy. 144,000 tarot. If I said it right, bro. The elect or whatever. You're dope. Love your delivery, your charisma. I love how you begin with the word. Then the person goes say, hold on. He reads the Bible first, then he does the cards? So? Oh, but in the Bible it says you... Man, look. Yeah, it do say that. It do say that. But do you know... I mean, I don't want to say do you know. You can... Bro. Religion is a form of control. The book has basic instructions before leaving Earth. There's certain things in that book, and I'm not knocking the Bible, glory be to God, to where you have to use your discernment. I'll just say that. If you feel like it's wrong, then don't do it. Or don't dive into it is what my philosophy, yeah. But if you feel it's all like, well, then they say, well, that's how you being led astray. Like, bro, I know what it feels like to be convicted and condemned. Like, I've fucking been there, bro. Like, chill, yo. There was somebody else I can't think of. Oh, my brother New Breed. He did one the other day, and he that's a very serious God-fearing brother right there that obeys the commandments, obeys the word, like very knowledgeable. Like I said, I tapped into bro when he started out. He was doing the music videos talking about targeted individuals, TIs, and gang stalking. To just seeing him now, bro, like it's impeccable, bro. Like, yo, the wisdom, the maturity, the elevation, the knowledge, like, come on, man. I don't follow fucking goofies. You could tell who real with the shit and who not, and who doing it for. I'm not even gonna say your name, but YT. After and some people are just fucking sent in, bro. Some people got platforms. Like, if you know who you are, bro, they already watching your searches. They know what you watching. You don't think they go send that lady in red? They know what the fuck you like. I don't even know why, brother, but yeah, that shit's real. I'm gonna open these wafers up and wrap this up. But yeah, man. Oh, this motherfucker thinks he's Neo from the Matrix. Nah, bro, ain't nobody say that shit, but it's like there's some characteristics and similarities. Like, that. Come on, man. Oh, he thinks he's God or Jesus, man. Come on, man. You either chosen or not, period. You either decide to. Many are called, few are chosen. Like, a lot of people can't walk this fucking path, bro. A lot of people can't put up with the fucking hate, period. That's first and foremost. A lot of people can't change their way, like fight their fucking inner demons and just like keep it fucking moving with a smile on their face and just still operate out of love after like some fuck shit, like a whole bunch of sick wicked shit they had to deal with or been through, bro. Like traumatizing type shit. PS, like, look, I was even talking to the lady today, bro, and I told her, I was like, wow, I would have never. I was like, I appreciate your transparency. She's like, I used to be a male handler until I got attacked by 2 pit bulls. I was like, word? I even knew her route. I was like, word, I used to live around there. She told me, bro, and so then I said, I was like, do you like dogs? Or she was like, you know what? I'm sorry to say, but I can't. I have PTSD over like that experience fucked me up. She was like, I used to be a model. Like, I got, she got a nice body and but over everything, like, just talking to her, like, I shocked myself. I was like, how did we start talking about something and it led to, like, she opened herself up vulnerable, I can't even fucking say it. She was just being vulnerable and just told me, like, and I would have never thought, bro. Never would have thought. But like I say, when you operating at a decent frequency, at a balanced high frequency, and you operate out of love, like, people will be comfortable to share their darkest fucking moments with you, bro. Like, this shit go everywhere. I'm out the vacuum. Oh well. These bitches soft. Yeah, man. Stop. Oh shit. It's still going? Yeah, man. So it was a good day for me, man. I can't, and since it was for me, I just, like, wholeheartedly hope it was for you. Like, even if the weather wasn't right, and like I said, we all have our moments. Like, the day wasn't perfect, but overall, it's like I'm just learning. Well, I've been known, but just appreciate the small things in life, bro. Like, the simple acts of kindness that people show you or give to you. Like, and that's another thing. Like, me being such a giver all my life, like, bro, and I'm still giving, but it's like I'm fucking ready to receive. I am ready to receive, and I will. Latoya, thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. Oh my gosh. If I ain't mention y'all names, like, I've seen, and I said I was gonna do the shout outs, and it's like, man, this shit is tough. This a full-time fucking job, bro. For real. That's all. Like, you know what? I'm gonna end it like this. I came here after I left Dollar Tree. I'm like, yo, my daughter hasn't called me in a while since we spoke, since she got out. I was like, let me call it. Like, yo, I hit her name. It didn't even ring. She was like, hello? I'm like, dang, you got the phone by you? She's like, yeah. I was like, it didn't even ring, yo. So then I asked her, I said, hey, are you ready for tomorrow? And she's like, yeah, are you going to be able to come? It's my last practice. I'm like, baby. It even got to the point, I should have not said what I said. I didn't argue with her or say anything, but I know she's still young to understand, or even me. Like, I'm grateful for having a job, but I know, just like y'all, some of y'all know, most of y'all know y'all worth, y'all know y'all talents, y'all gifts and abilities that y'all could profit off of. Whether it's like, you can aim high, it's up to you. You want a Honda or you want a Bentley? It's up to you. Like, it's all in your mind. It's up to you. And I told her, I was like, baby, like, if I could, I would. And me knowing that, I was like, hey, can I get this day off? Because I told him when I got the job, I was like, hey, my daughter starts basketball in February. I was wondering if I could at least, like, but they not trying to hear that shit. And I know, like, you know, if y'all know what I work with, or I ain't gonna say, like, it's a daily thing. It's no excuses though. She ended up hanging up on me. She was like, when I said, baby, I gotta work, like, then she texted me right after. She was like, so you mean to tell me work is more important than, like, and I get it. She's very wise for her age. And I'm not even like right now, I was just gonna say she doesn't get it. She does get it. Cause I would always think like, how they say, oh, we're the parents, like the kids are supposed to listen to us, which facts. But it's like I thought about this a while ago, or even like a long time ago. Wasn't recently, like really us being older and the parents, our kids, like, well, they learn everything from us. They see what we do to how. But I feel like they're really the parents. That sounds crazy, or I won't go say like it might just go over your head, but they make us better. It's like they're showing us, just period, how to be better. That might go over your heads, but it's like now that I'm just thinking about it, it just showed me like, nah, baby, like, but it's like she was telling me like, it's time. It's like how her emotion and how she acted. I could say, you don't understand. You're still young, and yes, there's a factor to that. But the way I look at it, like she's telling me something. She's pushing me to go all in, to use my time wisely, to do what I know one of the reasons I'm here for, and how I can have. I don't gotta be on nobody.